Hey guys, it's Ching with HustlePaintball.com, and today we are looking at the V-Force Profiler. Now it is what they call a non-fog mask, but it doesn't have the common characteristics of a non-fog mask. Most non-fog masks, well almost all of them other than the Profiler and the Grill, have what's called a thermal lens, or a dual pane lens, in place of a single pane lens. You can see that the Profiler is still a single pane lens, but V-Force has been successful in a process called thermal curing, which allows the lens to be non-fog, but still a single pane. This is not an anti-fog mask, which is just a single pane lens. It is thermal cured single pane, making it a non-fog mask. So let's come in closer here. I'll show you some great features of this mask. This is what the mask looks like straight out of the box. Now it does come with two great accessories. The first I'm going to show you is the forehead protector. It's got a fierce look to it, jagged edges, but what it does is it protects your forehead. The next one still has a great look to it. It's got these sleek cuts in it. It's the visor. Now this keeps the sun out of your eyes if you're just using a clear lens and not a smoke lens, and really helps protect you from any kind of rain or forehead damage. Upon closer inspection, you can see that the Profiler is actually a really well-made mask. Now there's lots of vents along the sides, in front here, to make sure that when you breathe in and out of it, you're not breathing on yourself, you're not sweating, and there's much less of a chance of fogging up the mask. Now it does come with this huge lens. You can see it wraps all the way around, so it gives you the most visibility that it can, even though you're in a mask. And the lens is actually curved, giving you better vision because it minimizes distortion. On the inside, we've actually got really great foam here. And if you look on the sides, you can actually cut this foam out for those of you who wear glasses or want to wear sunglasses under there, and it has plenty of space for that as well. The strap is silicone reinforced so that this isn't going to stretch out, or while you're playing it slides down. It's going to stay in place. You can see this is a very well put together mask. I'm going to show you what the quick change lens system consists of. Now, if you really don't know how to do it, it's not really going to be a quick change lens, but if you do know exactly what you're doing, it's going to be nice and fast. So let's turn the mask on its side. You can see the clasp that holds the back strap in, and what you want to do is you just want to stick your fingers in between your lens and this foam piece here. So you can see my fingers in there, and it's just clasped in there, so you want to push the clasp out. So you can see it's a prong, and all I did was push that in on the inside. Let's get this out of the way. Once you get the clasp out, there's this small black tab here. Now you can see it's locked into place by these two clasps, and then there's this slightly small, skinny, rectangular clasp here on the back, right by the ears, that you can barely notice, that really needs to come out. That's the hardest part of taking this piece out. Now what you want to do is you'll want to pull up on the ears so that it's fit right in, and you just want to kind of wiggle that out. And there you go. So to give you a frame of reference, we're going to show you from the other side too. What I'm doing is I'm pulling the ears in, and then I'm pushing this straight back. This should just easily come out. You've got that piece right there. Now I'm taking the other side out too the same way. And you'll see that the lens is still semi-locked in place. All you want to do is push down on that on both sides and just push it forward. Once it unclicks, the lens comes out easily. Now we will have a more in-depth video on how to actually change out the lens with, say, a smoke one or a mirrored one for a different look. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and put this back in. Now that I've showed you the quick change lens system, I want to show you a couple other features. For example, up here, it's got top vents so that, well, heat rises, so instead of sitting all up here in your mask, it just goes on out into the atmosphere. Now it's got dual density foam. It's really durable and really comfortable. So this stuff won't scratch up your face. The ears on this are really durable. They're nice and soft, so they're comfortable, but they're still rubberized and not cloth. It's going to be easy to clean, and it's going to be comfortable to wear, still offering you great protection. The front of the mask is a hard style rubber. What that does is it really offers that nice protection just in case something happens. This is a really durable mask, and because the entire thing's rubber and there's no fabric anywhere, it's really easy to clean. Just go ahead and spray it down and wipe away the day's paint. So there it is. I've shown you all the features I can of the mask itself. Now, one last thing to go over, it does come with a fully backed full warranty from V-Force, which is great because V-Force has been a consistent leader in the mask market for quite some time. Now, this mask was released a couple years ago, but it's still really popular. It comes in great colors. I only have a couple here, but they look really good, and they're comfortable. So even if you have a big head, this is a good choice because it does offer you more protection than it looks. Now, it might not look like the most comfortable mask, but you really have to try it out for yourself. Now, if you have any questions about the mask or have suggestions for other videos, please email us at videos@hustlepaintball.com. And of course, you can find the V-Force Profiler at www.hustlepaintball.com. See ya! It is what they call a thermal mask.